I think we should be live shortly. Make sure it actually connects to Facebook. All right, there we go. How's it going, everyone? It's Judy Vergara here, and today we're hanging out with Tamisha Moore. So Tamisha here is an affiliate marketer. She's a motivator, and she's a mom. She's crushing it. She's really crushing it right now. And today she's here to hang out with us and tell us a little bit of her inspiring story. So Tamisha, give us a little bit of an intro and give us a little sneak preview what it's like inside your world.
Well, hello everyone. Thank you, Judith, for having me on. A little bit into my world. I work full time and I do this affiliate marketing part time. Now, when I first began this, the only thing I was looking for was, just to get out of my full time. So my thing was just to, find something that can supplement my income. I have a daughter. She's 21. She just turned 21. But yeah, just yeah, just once I get off work, I come home and just work my business.
That's right. That's awesome. Tamisha, what's your subject matter expertise?
I'm sorry?
What's your subject matter expertise?
Subject matter expertise, motivation, inspiring others that this can be done, single moms, anybody really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I know a lot of people really underestimate, motivation, mindset. They really underestimate that, they don't, I don't understand how many times could we possibly tell them that they go hand in hand, success and your mindset. It's 80% mindset, if anything. Okay. So now, Tamisha, really break it down for us. Don't pull anything back. Okay. Just really let her all out. Tell us about your rock bottom moment.
Oh my gosh. I've had more than one because, when I first got in this industry, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I wanted to change. And so I just dived in head first, just went in and I was like, okay, I'm ready for this to happen. Well, by doing that, I really didn't do much research. I just dove in and was like, okay, now what? What's next? So I kind of looked to my sponsor to know, show me step by step how this works. Well, I actually did that several years. So I jumped to different programs, trying to find out or trying to figure out how does this work, So I guess I would say, about a year and a half ago, I was at the point where I was just done. And I was like, I'm spending all this money, I'm looking for direction and it's not happening. And I was just on the quit moment where I was like, you know what, whatever, and I was doing e-commerce at the time that I was at this stage. And I was looking to my, instructors on how to get this done. Well, I had made one sale and it wasn't even close to what I was spending. It was like nowhere near, but I was excited. Now that first sale, I got really excited. But I was at the point I was like, you know what, I've tried this for many years and nothing is happening. And I believed in it because my very first sale was like $20. This was like several years ago. And when that $20 happened, I was like, boom, this is it. I'm in, but after the years and it kept, not going anywhere, I was just like, I'm done. Well, I saw a post that I was like, maybe I'll try it one more time, because I'm not a quitter. I do keep going, even though I didn't see it happening, but my mind knew it could happen. So I guess my rock bottom moment was when that one sale was like nowhere near to anything I was making. And I was just like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how you said, like you're not a quitter and all that stuff. Like guys, what you need to understand here is that your pain, your struggle right now, that's temporary. But once you quit, you quit. That one's permanent right there. So yeah, you just gotta keep powering through all these all the struggles, all the pain, because like I said, they're temporary. We have Renee Rushton hanging out with us, showing us some love. Hey Renee, how's it going?
Hey.
So yeah, she says a lot of people could relate with your story right there. Yep, that's true. That's true. So now, how did you improve upon that situation? How did you proceed on forward?
My mindset. Then when I was struggling all those years, I mean, I had a positive outlook on it, but it wasn't as deep as it is today. Since being an affiliate program, the education on mindset kind of, I guess, pushed me further into what I was already believing, that I can do it, this can happen, this is for me. But my mindset, I would say, would be what changed the whole thing. I started speaking it into existence more often. I already believed it in my head, but I wasn't speaking it. So I would kind of like step into that world of saying, I've made this many sales or I've connected with this many people. But I think my change was the mindset. My mindset increased and it got stronger. And that's what changed everything for me.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Repeatedly said, mindset work is number one. Like, do not underestimate the power of this thing between your ears. It's way more powerful than one could ever imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, you probably already touched up on it, but what is your most brilliant light bulb moment when it comes to your business?
My light bulb moment. Oh my goodness. I guess the simplicity of it. Before, I only imagined that I have to work so hard, or yeah, I think it was just that it wasn't as complicated as I thought it was. That was my moment where I was just like listening to my mentor, and she just said, just do this and go with this. So I was like, you know what, forget everything. Let me just do this, see what happens. And it was that simple. It was just the simplicity of, I just made it complicated.
Yeah, the imperfect action, right? Like as soon as you stop overthinking something and just take the first step, it doesn't matter if you fail or if you succeed. Awesome. If you fail, well, what went wrong, right? You keep moving forward.
Right.
Embrace the failure, right? Embrace the failure. And yeah, it's you see, sometimes it's much as powerful learning what not to do than what to do. It's just as powerful. Hey,
Yes.
Ian Barwell is hanging out with us. Hey, Ian, how's it going?
Hey, Ian. Hi.
Yeah, and so now, Tamisha, what held you back from going all in your business when you first got started?
I can't say that anything held me back because I joined and I looked at the system, and I think I went position myself at the level where I can earn great. I think it was like a week. So I don't think anything held me back because I was already in the industry. So I already knew, if you want to make your goals, that you need to position yourself correctly. So I don't think much held me back. Now I can say some of the videos now. Videos was something that I was like, I'll get to that in a second, but as far as positioning myself, that was not a brainer at all. That didn't take any time, but yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So what's the best advice you've ever received?
Oh gosh, best advice. I think I'm gonna just say something that I think about daily. I actually have it a little sticky on my in my office on my desk, and it's from my mentor Keisha Bass, and she says, "Stick and stay, and you'll get your pay." That right there. Now, the other opportunities I was in, I stuck with it for a while, but the mentality of how it could go out was not a thing. So I think just sticking with it, was my thing. Just stick with it. And I guess others, I didn't learn or wasn't aware that you need to stay in it for a minute before things can even go anywhere. So, this go around, I was like, no matter what, I'm just going to stay right here. But I already liked the system. So the system, the education, the community, everything kind of fell in with what I had already decided to do. So yeah, just sticking with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Dallas Gordon just hopped on and showing us some love. Hey, Dallas, how's it going?
Hey, Dallas.
Yeah. So now, what's one personal habit that you have that's just a must for you on a daily basis?
A daily habit that's a must. I guess reaching out and talking to somebody. I think that is a must. I don't care how it is that I speak to somebody, whether it's a post, whether it's email, whether it's messaging, just speak to somebody else. That's a must. I have to do that daily.
Yeah, you have to be expanding your network daily, right?
Yes.
So at this point in time, what's one thing that you're super excited about? What's currently on the go for you?
Fire my boss, but that is my goal, is to definitely fire my boss. I mean, I've been where I'm at for about 7 years. It's boring, but this, industry is so exciting to me. So I'm definitely looking forward to the future of how this is going to turn out, and the many lives that I touch and the many lives that touch me. It's just, fire my boss and doing this full time. That's my main goal.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, Tamisha, before we wrap this up, give us what's that one message that you absolutely believe that everyone absolutely needs to hear?
Believe in yourself. Don't quit. Whatever is in your heart and that you believe, don't listen to anybody. What you believe and know in your heart, just keep going. Don't stop, and reach out and connect to people that are with your goal, with your, how you feel about it. Just stick with it. Don't stop.
Yeah, that is awesome. Like I think the main theme of our hangout with Tamisha here today is that your pain, your struggles, whatever it is you're facing right now, they're temporary. But if you quit, now that's forever. That right there is forever. That's I think that's the main theme of our hangout here today. So guys, please just keep powering through it, okay? Tamisha got over it. I got over it. Renee Rushton's hanging out with us here today. She got over it as well. You know what, guys? They're all temporary, except when you quit. Now that's permanent. It'll stick with you forever.
Yes, definitely.
So Tamisha, before we wrap this up, what's the best way that they could connect with you?
I'm sorry?
Before we wrap this up, what's the best way that they could connect with you?
Facebook, right here on Facebook at Tamisha Moore. You can get with me right here.
Yeah. Awesome. Jason Elliott just hopped on. Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Hey, Jason.
All right. So, guys, this was an awesome hangout, short and sweet, but the value was just dropped straight up. Yeah. Renee Rushton says, right on, never quit. That's right. So guys, thank you for hanging out with us. I love you guys. I appreciate you for always being here. Like I said, I'm always here 7 days a week, hanging out with other entrepreneurs. There should be 3 dots wherever you're watching from. There should be 3 dots. Hit that and turn on live notifications. That way you never miss out on my training videos and Entrepreneur in the Spotlight. All right, guys. Other than that, we'll see you on tomorrow's Entrepreneur in the Spotlight, where we'll be hanging out with the one and only Amber Horner. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Later.
Bye.